Our emotions get the best of us just before we go on. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm super prepared for something, then I'm about to go on and I'm like, all of a sudden I get like butterflies, or I get anxious, or I get nervous, or whatever it could be. 3 different strategies that you can use to calm your nerves before you do something. Say an affirmation, but here's the trick. Say the affirmation in 5 different ways. Do a visualization. You're gonna have probably some time where you can close your eyes. If you don't have a spot where you can close your eyes, you can just kind of do what they call quiet eye, where you put your eye on something that's not moving at all. This is where you imagine the very end of it, the outcome, the feeling you're gonna have when it's all done. If you're about to do something big, you've got just a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and do what you gotta do. Get in the zone and kill it. You're a champ. You're a stud. You're an elite syndicator. So, of course, you are asked to speak at the front of the stage, be on podcasts, give webinars, lead stuff, because that's what you are, a freaking leader. But sometimes our emotions get the best of us just before we go on. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm super prepared for something, then I'm about to go on and I'm like, all of a sudden I get like butterflies, or I get anxious, or I get nervous, or whatever it could be. So here I've got 3 different strategies that you can use to calm your nerves before you do something public, before you do something that's making you nervous. And it depends on how many minutes you have beforehand. We'll go through 1, 2, and 3. So if you've got just 1 minute to go, say an affirmation. But here's the trick. Say the affirmation in 5 different ways. It's going to hit you and have 5 different meanings for you. So let's say I'm about to go on for a podcast and I'm feeling really, really nervous. I could tell myself, hey, an affirmation, of course, in the 3 rules of affirmation, so it hits my subconscious. And I could say something like this: my story inspires others. 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 You see how I said it in different ways? And it kind of hits me in different ways. I'll tell you what, I'm ready to go on a podcast right now. If you've got 2 minutes, here's what you can do. Do a visualization. You're going to have probably some time where you can close your eyes. If you don't have a spot where you can close your eyes, you can just kind of do what they call quiet eye, where you put your eye on something that's not moving at all, and go through one of these 3 visualizations that I recommend here. The first one is going to be a process visualization. Go through the exact steps you're going to take. Prep your brain so that when you're doing it, your brain's like, oh, I've already been there, done that. It's kind of like a last minute dress rehearsal before you hit the big stage. The second thing you can do is a 5 senses visualization. This is where you can close your eyes, or with quiet eye, imagine what you're going to see while you're doing this big thing you're doing, what you're going to hear, what you're going to taste, what you're going to touch, what you're going to hear during this time. Go through that so that your senses are prepped for it, so you're not nervous in that moment, so that nothing's new to you. Last, what you can do is a success visualization. This is where you imagine the very end of it, the outcome, the feeling you're going to have when it's all done, that wonderful warmth in your brain and in your heart of a job well done, of that celebration, those endorphins running through your body. You can go ahead and visualize what that's going to be like at the end. Here's the tricky part of this, the sneaky part is that your brain's already going to start to give you some of those really good feelings and some of those really good endorphins in your body. Now, let's say you have 3 minutes before the presentation. Here's what I'm thinking is you're about to go up on stage. What you can do is some power posing. I love Ted Lasso and I love Rebecca, his boss. She's got her power pose, like that. It works. It's backed by psychology, like a lot of the things from that show are. Uh, Here's the thing. Last week, I was the cross country ski coach for my daughter's group. And she's 9, and there's a bunch of little kids in there. And going up a hill in cross country skis, you'd think is difficult. It's easy. But going down on cross country skis is the toughest part because there aren't any edges. There's no blades on your cross country skis. And so when you go down, you're just kind of hoping to like pizza your way down, and like you're kind of praying for the best. And what's funny is I looked over, I wasn't talking to Luella, but I looked over and she was going like this. I was like so freaking pumped up for her. She's got her little like power posing. She goes like this, and it makes me chuckle every time. And I try to hide it because I know that she's like getting in the zone. I'm just so proud of her for doing that. So I started doing it too. Like I'm like, ugh, to like power pose or whatever it is. I know that some people like look up, some people look at the sky, some people take a deep breath. Whatever that pose is for you that makes you feel powerful. There's a lot of studies behind this that are saying your brain kicks in when your body kicks in. So if you're about to do something big, you've got just a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Think about this video and do what you got to do. Get in the zone and kill it.